Hello and welcome back to Marineford TCG. It is Shanks Saturday. My name's Joe. Drink of the day is a cold can of Red Bull. And today I've been playing some Shanks in the EB02 format. As we know, this format is very much dominated by green purple Luffy currently. So I've sort of tailored my build to try and beat that. I'm going to talk about the build a little bit. If you want to skip to the gameplay, go straight ahead. I do have 2 games against green purple Luffy in this video. And I think they showcase the matchup fairly well. So the one thing that really stands out in this build is the Red Force, and this is for a good reason. Obviously, the card that is the most impactful in the green-purple Luffy matchup is going to be that Sanji and Pudding. This has 7,000 power. Both our Rayleigh and our Ben Beckman hit 6. So having this to consistently reduce 1 actually comes up a lot now. This card has always been decent into some other decks, like Doflamingo. It's just really, hard to find the time to play it down. Obviously, you really want to see this early, but you don't want to be running 4 because it's a horrific brick in the late game. So, that's why I'm sort of on 2, and we do have other effects that can help us get there. Of course, Hongo very much works in the same way to get rid of the Spud. And Divine Departure, of course, on that 6th turn is just incredible for getting rid of their first one. And then from the next turn, you've got a bit more flexibility. You can do like Otama Beckman to clear the second one. And from there, you've obviously got your reactive tools. I am on 4 of the Rayleigh and just 3 of the Dragon. Would love 4 of each, but if we're running this and we're running this, they are. Divine Departure isn't truly a brick, but it's kind of a brick. And Red Force is extra bricks. I'm still running 3 of the Luffy. The Blackbeard's still around. It's a really good deck, and you do need Rush. So I've got 3 Luffy and 3 Dragon. And 3 Shanks, hoping that can get us there. If you want to play a Roger, that could be pretty cool. But I'm just sort of hoping that this is enough to win a good amount of the time. And while still not sacrificing the green-purple Luffy matchup at all. Because I do think it is going to be the biggest deck, by a lot. Have brought the Uta back in because I think it's very important to see your Divine Departure and indeed Red Force. Both of these cards are very, very good. And of course, it can draw you into Ben Beckman as well, who on curve is very important. That's sort of the main things I want to talk about with the build is the increased usage of Divine Departure as a KO mechanic, and just why I'm playing Red Force. So I hope that makes some sense. Here's the games. Got a game to Green Purple Luffy. He chose 2nd, interestingly. No. Hongo on 3 is very good. Need to see Ben, but we'll see if we can get there. Second's interesting. I find they almost always go first. There's the Spud. Just resting it for fun. Another... We need Ben, man. We need Ben or DD. Ben or DD. DD's nuts. Hit him with 5, he'll take. If he counters, that works for me, but they always take. Deploy this, send it to hopefully he doesn't have the 4-cost Zoro, although I will defend my Hongo if he does. Because the Zoro won't get to attack, so we only have 1 character. Cycle's out of Merry. This works for me, so we're not going to see much other than a swing. Okay, we're going to see 5-5. Well, that's interesting. We might as well take this one. Doing this one with that first. Yep, of course. We need to see the Ben or a DD. Ben or DD, we need it. This is not looking good. We can't clear the Spud. I think I want to run more DDs. There's the Spud. Spud to Juro. Spud to Juro is very good. If he has it. But we will get to free block at least with the chopper. No Juro. Okay. There's the Juro off the Nami. We're not leader affecting. Okay. Interesting. No what's it is rough. That's not good. We'll deploy this, buff our leader, and then swing big. It's not a good set of draws though. If we add Ben Beckman or DD, just that would be insane. We get to clear the Pudding. We probably get to clear the next one. If this is another Spud, I think we're fucked. I think we're straight up just fucked. Which is brutal. Absolutely brutal. I mean, we can clear this, maybe clear this. We'll see. We'll see how this goes. Don't love it, though. Don't love it at all. Plays a Duro. Okay, so not much pressure, at least. That's nice. So many guys, though, man. Renosuke, he might even just leave this up, honestly. That could be a pretty smart play. He just leaves the Spud up. Just go. No effect 2k. We'll take, I think. I mean, man, if we had this one turn earlier. At least he turned this. That's good. So we're going to be removing this. I think we want the 3 on this. The 2 on this. No, we need the 3 on this and the 1 on this from the Yasop. And then we can put the 2 from that on the Hongo. Or we can go 2-2, Hongo and Rayleigh on this. And then we can get rid of both of these Spuds, I think. Yeah. This is at 5, yeah. So we go -3 here. -2 here, KO. We may as well go 5 into 4 first, right? And then take the clear if he wants to counter. If not, we'll attack life. Sure, we get an extra 2k. 7 on 3. If you defend that, it's a little crazy, especially given that it's got -3 on this from the Rayleigh. Yeah, let's go. Cool, we'll pass it over. We're getting somewhere, just not very fast. Another one is brutal. That's brutal. Double Luffy, triple Pud. Ugh. That's grim. That is grim. Not good. Not good at all. We'll see. We'll see. We're slowly just bleeding out. It's not good. Hopefully he tries to play board. Yeah, he doesn't. He's too smart for that. We'll take the freebie though here. Given that is a freebie indeed. If he wants to swing into that, I'm chill. It's chill. If you want to swing into the Hongo, of course, that's chill. You should probably swing at least through with a Nami. Yeah, that's fine. That chopper 8-2 hits that turn. That's crazy. Really good value. Got me out of a freebie and ate the Luffy Taro swing. See if he has anything for... Okay, he does not. We're 9 into 6. Then we're going 3 into 3, right? 3 into 3. If we save this, we don't need this. We do need some kind of reduction. So I think I'll choose to save this. The chopper's better than the Otamas. We clearing the Hongo? We're not clearing the Hongo. Now that just seems like a mistake, right? We can Shanks or we can Rayleigh this turn. 2 open. Wow. If we Shanks, we probably clear this. We probably clear this. But he has these. If we Rayleigh. Neither's great. I think I need to Rayleigh and then go for game next turn with the dragon. I think that's the angle. It's not good, but it is what it is. We'll start with this. -2 here. Go with another Rayleigh. -3 on the Luffy Taro. Yeah. And this is at 5, so we'll go 7 into 4. He can giant out of this quite cleanly, actually. Maybe he could have been 8 into 4. But the next one will be 8 into 4, likely. So, yeah, that's a bad swing. That was a bad swing. Had third Luffy Taro. That's brutal. Let's go 6 into 4. Will it die? If not, it does die, okay. Didn't expect it to die after that. I thought he would save it, but I'll take it. I'll absolutely take it. We got, like, 2 cards. We did a bad swing and chewed through a giant, but honestly, it didn't really matter. We'd have got the exact same cards. We'd done the 10 swing. 7 into 5, I'll go no on that one. We'll give it 2k. Is this the Rush Luffy? Is it the 4th Spud? Find out next time. It's the 4th. 4! He got all 4! We win this game, man. We win this game. That's going to be the craziest shit ever. He got all 4. And 2 Luffy Taros. Like, how do you beat that? That's so crazy. That's crazy. Unfortunately, we kind of need to take this. He's out of Don. He's out of Don. Don't care. Yeah. Right. How many 2Ks you got, sir? 1, 2, 3, 4. He's on for an OSK, so he's probably on 10. 24 cards left. He's at 6. Definitely dragoning. Dragon's going to be 8-10 at the end. So we've got 6, 8, 8. Start with 8. 8's a good number to start with. I think we have to go for game, right? We can't play board. It's too much. It's too much. Whenever there's a time for a 6, I think it's right now. We could just not swing with the leader, though, and you put the Dragon Dons on here. That goes to 8, then we have 2 more. That's another 2k as well. In fact, I think that's likely the angle. We just don't swing with this. We'll see. I'm going to swing another 8. We've got to just go for it, right? Yeah. So the options are 8, 10, 8, 6, 8, 10. 6 gets a card, 8 requires 2, 1, and then the 10 lands. If we go 8 now, we have 8, 11, or still 6, 8, 10. So that's the move, right? We go with the dragon, put 2 here, and go 8, and whatever. See if he can counter this. See if he can counter this, we can still split the Shanks. He can't, well, we just go all. 11 is 2, 2, 1. No, 11 is 2, 2, 2. If we go with this, it's 2. Oh, sorry, it's 1, 2, 2, 1. 2, 2, 1, 1 works for either, so it's still better to attack with the Shanks. Because if he has exactly 3 2Ks, this is game, and just attacking 11 is not. And he concedes. Wow. If he left 1 Don open for this Gum Gum Giant, we lost. That's crazy. That is crazy. He literally just griefed. 4 sanji and puddings. We beat him with 4. Hey, it shows that this deck can do it. And we didn't even see the stuff on curve, right? We got the Hongo, but then we didn't get a ban on 7. Or DD. GG to your opponent, though. That was a really good game. And if you do enjoy this video, please consider leaving a like and a subscribe. It really helps me out, and you'll get more One Piece card game content in your feed. Okay, got to get him to teach. That. Sorry, I'll take second. No rush. One mulligan. Luffy on curves, very nice. Hachinosu ditching another. Grabs Vasco's shot. We'll pass it over there. Nothing crazy. Ditches the Shiryu. Grabs a stronger. Looks like he's going to drop the Vasco. I'll take this one because we have kind of nothing to do. I don't mind playing the Hongo. It's not that bad. We'll hit him with that. Then I'll play this. We'll see if he wants to use his another 4-cost Shiryu. He just ditched one. Gets with another Hachi. Grabs a 10-cost. This is his age. Gonna grab Doc Q. Nothing too crazy. Yep, that's nothing too crazy either. There's the Shiryu. He did have it. Fair enough. Well, we're going to keep it simple. We're going to go 6-7 with this Luffy. It's going to take. And then we'll hit him with 7. Next turn, we've got Dragon. Turn after that, we've got Shanks. It's looking alright so far, but we'll see. If he has Finger Gun to remove our Luffy, that'd be pretty rough. But what can you do? Ditches Doc Q. Grabbing Shiryu. 2k. Nothing crazy. But he's got 2 2ks in his hand. It's worth knowing. 8 into 6. Are you going to do 9 into 6? He might. We can't actually defend out a boat if he does do 9 into 6. But I'll do this on the off chance he doesn't. This is never happening. No. Maybe? Yeah, maybe. 4 for Burger. No, 4. He did have the finger gun. You should have just done, like, swing into leader, I think, there. You'd have got me down and got some cards. Either way, what's done is done. He gave us our on plays. He did give us our on plays. Do we ever Rayleigh here? I don't think so. I think we just go Dragon. Keep it simple. We'll go 7, and then we'll go 9. Get 2 cards and a life. Cool. Surprisingly, he gave us the on plays. If he just trashed 1 card, he'd have only had to give us a 1k there. I think that's a mistake, honestly. But hey-ho, who knows? See if he gets the Burgess out soon, because that's really important. Does grab another 10 beard. Kuz cycles out into the Burgess. Very nice. 2 Burgess. Okay, that's scary. That is scary. Well, we'll do that there. Then we're going to swing 5 and 5. I'll give a 1k. Yeah, because we might die next turn if we don't. Yeah, we should definitely counter this one. We can defend the Dragon for sure. I think we are just going with Shanks here. It's pretty good. There's nothing else that's worth doing as well. So we'll start with 5. He's got to counter this one. Very nice. Go with 9. And then we'll hit him with 12, get him down to 0. Pass it over. So these Burgesses are at 8. They're not going to get any higher this turn, I don't think. Yep, that's the Blackbeard. Very nice. Well, we've got a Dragon that survives. Oh, because this nullifies these go to 9. Sure. Well, we need to save enough counter to defend this from 2 9s. We take. What's our play next turn, right? Obviously, we're going for game. Our current split is 12-12. That should be alright. Like, that really should be alright. 3 here, 7 here, 12-12. That should be game. We don't want to die here randomly. So I think I'll counter this one. Because we can still defend this from the Burgies. With these 2 2s. Yeah, it's all good. Yeah, I wasn't going to let you get that, man. Wasn't going to let you do that. And then is he going to turn off? Turns off our leader effect. Or our on-play effects. So it's just 12-12. We'll see if it works. He needs 4 2Ks for this to not go through. If he has it, he has it. No, he has a Blackbeard in hand. It's guaranteed. GG's. Yep, not even close. GG's to our opponent. Let's move on. Got to get into green, purple Luffy, and he, of course, chose first. Going second, we're really looking for Divine Departure. So whilst the stage is good, I am going to mulligan. We get an Uta, hopefully we can get that Divine Departure. It's really important. We cannot. Drat. Well, we can get Rue or Shanks. Rue on 4 is alright, in all honesty. On the off chance he doesn't have the thing. Shanks is really good later. But we don't have a good play on 4, so I think I will take the Rue. Hongo's alright, to be fair. We'll see. We'll see what we think after our next draw. And you never know what they're going to do on 3. Didn't have any searches on 1. So it might just be a slam 8. In which case we'll obviously take. We'll see. We'll see what he goes for here. Well. No thanks. I'd love a card, but I don't want it that much. The Frankie is alright. It's not the best card in the world. I think... So it's like if we go with the Hongo, it makes our Rayleigh turn much better. But if we go with the Rue, we can potentially just deck this Frankie immediately. Unsure. I'm going to swing 5 because he's going to take anyway. Well, I think. Yep. I think we go with the Hongo here because the Rayleigh turn is very important. I mean, in an ideal world, we'll top deck Divine Departure right now. But, you know, you can't expect to. Yeah, there's the Spud. Generates 3. Very nice. Will he swing with this? He could very well just swing 6 with this. It's not bad at all. Yeah, seems good to me. We'll use leader effect 1k here. I'm going to play this Luffy next turn, I think, regardless. Yeah, that seems reasonable. So we'll just take this leader swing. And in this way, we keep our 2Ks. Yeah, sure. Another Hongo. Okay. Ask and ye shall receive, I guess. I mean, that's pretty fucking good, right? Let's go 5 into 4, try and clear this Frankie. Or at least get a 2k. We do get a 2k, that works for me. We'll get rid of that, and the turn. Really nice. Clearing the first Spud is so important. I've been tempted to go up to like 4 of this. It's such an important card. He does get another Spud. Can use the leader effect now and regenerate up to 5 and then play the Spud. But we've got the combo to remove it next turn. We've got the Rayleigh. Yeah, and the Hongo on board, which is really important. If he wants to do that, he's got a limp swing with the Frankie. If he wants to swing with the Frankie. Okay, he does. Draws a card off it, which is very good. Yep. That's fine with me. Sorry. I honestly don't mind taking this. I don't mind taking this. We've got a lot of 2Ks. We can count some 6s next turn. We're getting rid of this. A hit's going to go here. Yeah, honestly, I'm going to just take this. I think that's fine. Definitely going with the Rayleigh, of course. We'll go 5 here. See if he lets this Frankie go, or if he wants to save it again. Keeps doing this 2Ks. It works for me. We'll rest the Hongo. Minus this down to 5. And that's nice. So we only need to put the... We can put the 3 here. The 2 here. And get rid of that. Then we'll pass it over. So this is the 3. This Frankie's going to take out Hongo. Which is obviously not ideal. But it is what it is. It could be a lot worse. And we've taken out 2 Spuds. See if he has the 3rd. I'll just do that. Honestly, I'm going to save this. This is 1 2k, and then his leader has to attack this as well. Which is like... Feels bad, man. He gets no face pressure at all this time, which is crazy. Zorojuro, does he find the 3rd Spud? Hopefully not, but, you know, they usually do. They usually have it. We'll see. I'd like to see another Rayleigh, but hey. We've got Ben. Ben's not bad. We've also got Dragon. He's a decent option. If there is no Spud this turn, I'll probably develop the Dragon. Could also go Luffy plus Chopper. We've also got the Uta that we can potentially drop to try and find a Shanks for next turn. That 10 cost Shanks would have come in clutch if we had it, but I took the Roo. Potentially regret taking that Roo, but here we are. At least it's been a good game. I've had some games against the green-purple Luffy that have not been great. Let's say that. See if he uses his leader effect. You'd think he would, right? He's on 9 Don. You can afford to go down a little bit. Yeah, seems good to me. Restands 2, goes to 6. Is he going to take out the Hongo? He is. And look at that. By countering those hits, we got out of an 8k swing for 2k. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. We could trash this, honestly. It's really not that bad. Is there anything we really want? Dragon is good. Benning this is really strong too, though. I don't really want this Frankie. I'm not that worried about the Frankie, in all honesty. But it is a good card. If we're doing this, we can have 3 more Don. Start with 8 at Zorojuro. See what he does with that. He's got 1 open for a Giant, but he's not going to want to use it because he goes down to like 5 Don, which is rough. He's going to use the Robin, though. See what he grabs off that. Yeah, I think I'm happy committing to benning this upright Juro. If we get there. Gets just another Robin. Okay, it's nothing too crazy. Although if we go with Dragon, we've got a decent shot of removing both of these. Which is obviously very good. Tempting. I like the Dragon. The Ben is more. Ben is much safer. I'm gonna go with the Dragon. We'll go 10 into Juro, because then he won't want to Giant this. I mean, if he does, he's eating another 8 anyway, so, like, you should just let this go. I think. Never mind, I lied. I guess if he wants to use Giant, go down to 4 Don and give us 2k, 1k, and another 1k here, that's really, really good for us. We got a decent amount of 2ks here. It's not bad at all. Does give us the Nico Robin. Attack 8 on 6. We need another 2k, 1k. Okay. Saves his Juro, but I think that works out alright for us. I'd obviously love to drop the 10 cost Shanks that turn, but we didn't have it. It is what it is. Nami Searcher. But he's only got 5 more Don, so can't even do the Secret Luffy. So not going to be able to go for game. Does get the Secret Luffy, but can't do it. So it's just kind of a brick in hand. We've got a decent bit of counter. I will counter some swings this turn. I don't mind going down to 2, but we're not going any lower. This is going to be... probably going to need leader effect. Minus these 2, restand these 2, and he's got 5 Don. I think we'll just give it 2k here, keep it simple. Maybe we could have took out this Frankie. I don't know. Just thinking. Yeah, I'll give him another 2k. Guess the thing is, if he leader effects again, he's gone back to 5 Don. Like, once more. Which is crazy. I don't want to take damage. I don't want to take more than 1. If you want to swing your last one into here, I will take it. I will take this 7. Yes. You got me. Doesn't use a leader effect. Okay, so next turn's definitely the 6 cost Luffy turn. We can't go for game. Still don't have 10 Shanks as well, which is not good. Probably going to play out... We could play out the Yasop and the Uta. It's not that bad. Let's try and move these Duros at least. Yeah, we'll hit him with the 8 into 6. We know he has 1 brick in hand. Presumably he has maybe an event. Cool, that one goes down. Let's hit him with a 9 into 6. That one goes down. Okay. Let's go with the Uta. See if we can get a blocker, maybe. Not great. I guess we'll take the 1k. It's fine. We'll go with the Yasop for the defense. So that's going to be 5. I want to keep at least 1 up for a Divine Departure if one comes out of life. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We go 4 into Frankie. Cool. And then we'll go 6 into Frankie. I doubt he can save this. Yeah. We'll pass it over with 2 up. So he doesn't know we could have Red Hawk. We could have Red Hawk. We could have something else. Yeah, you can have the Uta. That's fine. We'll see what he has here. Does go with the secret Luffy. Restands 2. What are his best swings, right? This is just 888. Yeah, it's 888. I want him to go all in. So we take this. We always win next turn because he's got no Don. So yep, again, I'll just take it. And then that should be the game. Nice win there. We do have to work out the math on our lethal, because we do have a Rush Luffy in hand, which is always a decent option. I think we'll start 10 with Dragon, because then we can go 10 with Rayleigh. Gonna start 8. Start 8, keep it nice and simple. Well, if he takes the 8, I'll go 10. It's going to counter out of that one. Okay. So what are our splits? We can do 8 with Yasop, and then we can still split with the Luffy. So I think that's going to be the move. And if he takes the Yasop swing, we've got 4, 7, 12 with leader. No, if we go 9 with Yasop, it's guaranteed, right? Yeah. Oh no, because he's at 6. He's at 6. Yeah, so we go 8. If he takes, it's guaranteed. Sure. And if he counters, it's guaranteed because we can split with the Luffy. Nice. GG's. Yeah, GG's, man. That was a good game. That was a good game. Just able to control his board enough in that early game that he couldn't get out of hand. Still dodgy matchup, man. Like, if we'd seen the Shanks on 10, would have felt a lot smoother. But, hey, nice to get a win against Green Purple Luffy. Got a game to Enel. We're going first. I mean, Luffy's always very good on first. Shanks and Dragon for late game is nice. I think we'll keep. Nothing doing on 1, of course. I'll swing 7, play out the Uta. Interesting to see what he's playing. The new Enel, maybe. Gets a damn punk trigger. Nothing crazy there. Ditches a Braham. Yeah, that's not going to do much in this matchup. Only is a 1-cost stage. Do note. Yeah, we'll take the Beckman here. Beckman's alright. 5, Luffy. Maybe he plays out like a Nami. Yep, we'll definitely be taking that. Another 10 Shanks is crazy, though. Another 10 Shanks is crazy. I'll swing 5. He's going to take. Do we want to swing again? Not really. I think I might just deploy this and leave it there. It's like getting him down to 1 just doesn't really do anything until we establish board. Is this ever worth it? How upset will I be if he swings 12 into 6? Like, quite. Let's just leave it. Make him have the Nami. Let's make him have it. We'll go 2k on this one. This is Nami. Yeah. At least he has to trash a card. Sure. Well, we're just going to keep it simple here. I'm not going to swing again. No, I am going to swing this turn, I think. Because he can't heal. And we can put on pressure next turn with Dragon. He's not going to be able to clear our Ben. I mean, if he clears our Ben with Kata, we can still apply pressure with Dragon. Yeah, cool. Red Force is interesting, but I don't think it's worth. Yeah, we'll just go max swings here. Bang, bang. 8. We can get him down to 0. That works. Then we can just go for game, potentially even next turn. Because he's got a heal. We have enough to save this dragon from the Enel. So Enel's 12. Yeah, we can 2k. Yeah, there's the Enel. Ditch the Yamato. We can 2k out of this one. Doesn't swing with a Kata. Interesting. I mean, Dragon's very, very good. Shanks is also very interesting. I think I want to develop the Shanks, if I can. So we'll start with a 5. Then we'll go with the Shanks. 12 to 10. Give us 2 cards, please, sir. Give us a 0 cost and a Yamato. That's a lot of Yamatos gone. Good to know. 3, wow, incredible. We'll pass it over here. We got 3 cards out of him that turn. It's really not bad. And if he can't clear this, then we're in an even better spot next turn. How big are you swinging into this? I don't mind taking a couple swings here. I don't even mind going down to 2, really. It's kind of fine. So we're going to clear a lot of his board this turn. 10 for another Enel. That'd be rough. Going down to 1 would not be good. Okay. I don't like that. We have to rely on clearing his board here a lot. Not good. We can still go for game. 1, 2, 3, 4 hits. We have 4 hits, but it's like not good. These are weak 9. We can probably clear these. We've got 2, 4, 6, 7, 8k. 9k with this. We probably die. No, we don't die if we can clear 2. If we can clear 2 units, we don't die. Which is good, obviously. And, you know, an L with the triggers, man. I don't know, man. Shit's kind of tough. We'll see. 12 to 9. I'm suddenly regretting not counting that 5. Okay. Well, we need to clear this. Does he let us? Does he let us clear everything? Must have 2 2s, right? Unless it's like 2-1-1. It's 2-1-1, isn't it? No, it's 2-2. That's a little crazy. I don't know about that one. So what are his swings next turn if he goes for lethal? Well, it's like 3 here to go to 12. It's 12-12. We can get out of a 12, no problem. No reason to swing because this just heals anyway. And it's 12-13 because this goes up by 1. Yeah, we can get out of a 12. It's fine. Let's just end. And then next turn we just go for game. We have to, obviously, with the dragon. 9. We've got to counter the 9 because we can't counter a 15. Give the Otama. The chopper's definitely more valuable. 5. Yeah, no. Ace. This actually kills Ace. That's kind of funny. That is kind of funny, man. We can do that and Rue. That seems good. Seems very, very good. This is at 9. Let's do that. Yep, cool. I can't give him triggers. 2, 3, 4, 5. We've got 5. No trigger. That one hit I think is very, very important. I think that one hit is very important. And if this Rue survives, which it probably does, then we have another swing. 8 for 8 with Rush and Enel. Eight for Katakuri. I don't know. We'll just do that. 8 for Katakuri. Gets rid of our dragon. Okay. But we're now at 2 life, so it's kind of fine again. We're kind of balling. It's alright. I fucking hate going for game against Enel. Let's do 5. It's the triggers, man. I hate the triggers. There you go. There's a lovely trigger. Yum yum. Fucking triggers, man. Not the triggers. Just end. It's fine. We'll go next. He got a 0 cost trigger. It's okay. He's got even less cards this turn. Shame this is original power, because this could actually kill this. Which is, like, hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. He's going to take out the Uta this turn, I imagine. It's like, how many more top end can you have, right? Taking out the Uta. Just doing that. Sure. Kids, trash our life. Shirahoshi. Trash the beige. Well, we got a dragon. That's going to be the move, right? We're just trigger gaming here. We're really, really trigger gaming. Let's go 7 with Rue first. Let's see what triggers he gets. Nothing on that one. Let's go 9 with Shanks. Sorry, 9 with Dragon. Leader effect. 12 with Shanks. Yeah, and then we win. Cool. No triggers at the end. They're very lucky. But hey, I think we got. I think we did our time against the Enel player. I've had enough of this deck. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed those games with Red Shanks. I don't think he's going to be anywhere near as meta as he was in the previous set, OP10. However, I do think this deck is still very real and has a chance in this meta. It's just not going to be necessarily as powerful as it once was with that new green-purple Luffy edition. However, if you can draw the right stuff into them, it's really not that bad. I have considered removing the Red Force and going up maybe even to 4 Divine Departures, or including some of the Building Snake, because Building Snake come up at different times as well. But the games where you draw the Red Force early, it really makes the matchup so much easier. You could go up to 3. I have tried 3. Some of these games I was on 3 of these and 2 DDs. But seeing the DD on the even curve is just incredibly important. And it's obviously just a 3k counter, which is pretty reasonable. If you've been having some good luck with Shanks in the EB02 format, let me know how your build differs from mine. I'm still going to be playing Shanks. Probably going to be still playing him every Saturday. We'll see how it goes. But either way, thank you for watching, and I hope you have a lovely rest of your day.